Hi guys, I'm Steex, audio video production. The video intro that you've just viewed has been recorded with totally the new plugin Fluff 2C by ML Sound Lab. Basically, the Fluff 2C is the new plugin that emulates the Mesa Boogie Mark II, I guess, owned by our friend Birdman Fluff. So it's a really specific sound and it sounds really amazing. The first thing that I noticed when I try out for the first time this plugin is that you don't need any tweak basically to get a really great tone. Even with other plugins from ML Sound Lab, I usually had to tweak something, bass, treble, some equalization, choose the right cabinet and position of the microphone to get great tones. But with this new Fluff 2C, it's really immediate. So you can load your instance of plugin and basically you are good to go. You get really great metal tones. So let's start talking how this plugin sounds in the mix. So I'll show you what I did in this really brief mix, and then I'll talk about this plugin itself, so in detail, and I'll show you also some presets that will be available for free with my own custom impulse responses for you guys, for all the members of my YouTube channel. If you are not member of my YouTube channel, you can join the channel, so click the join button. You will find really great benefits, guitar presets, 𝙠𝙗 templates. So these 𝙠𝙗 templates that I did will be available for free. Basically click the join button and you will see a video that explains all in detail. So let's jump into my Studio One session. As you can see, I've used all Fluff 2C as plugin for my guitars, while for drum, of course, I use the ML drums because sounds really great without tweaking anything. Basically really simple. So this is basically the drum. I know that this is not a video focusing on the drum, but I want to show you because it sounds really great. This is the drum. This is one of my presets, and basically I did only some tweak here in the mixer section and nothing else, because as you can see I've only one instance and nothing here, no any plugins, so it's all the ML drums. About the guitars, as you can see I have 4 different guitars, always with the same instance of amped Fluff 2C, and I'm using the Resonance, which is basically only a compression after the instance. Sorry for my voice, but I'm really cold. I've stuffed nose, so it's the period. Sorry for this. These orange color tracks are my main tracks, and this is the sound. So as you can see here, there are some holes, and basically I've used these holes to did it with these 2 yellow tracks, which are the same instance of amped Fluff 2C, but I've used in the pedalboard also the delay and the reverb. These to get more emphasized in that part, and basically they sound like this. There are some delays and reverb to get more space and depth. Okay, and together sounds like this. Sounds great. And I also made some automation here for matching the volume, because adding delay and reverb, the volumes goes just a bit down because it's more wet. So together with the drum and the bass, sounds like this. And then also I did these tape stop effects. I also did this effect here. So I did the tape stop and also the tape start with some emphasis, so with different time. Okay, so now let's talk about the plugin in detail. This look basically is a Mesa Mark II. You have a really simple knob: input, gain, bass, middle, treble, presence, and master. The master is also the overall volume. Here you don't have any output volume knob. This is basically a bit a cons for me, because I want to use high amount of master to get really different sounds on the plugin, to get really saturate final tubes, but you have really high amount of output volume, so you don't have the makeup, for example, the makeup volume. Another cons, but these are the only cons of this plugin, is that I don't have any meter of my output. This is not great for me, because I want to monitor if I'm clipping or not, especially if I'm using this plugin as standalone, because if I'm here in the plugin section, I can see my meter here on my channel. But in a standalone version, you don't have any monitor system. The great thing is the input, that you can match the input according to your pickup, your guitar, and this is a green light that will light up when you play really hard. You have to see the green light only if you play hard. You don't have to see the green light always. So if I So as you can see, when I play normally, there is no any green light. But if I play really hard, now there is the light. So this is the correct amount of input that I want to use. You have also this graphic EQ, which is incredible, and this saves your tone basically, because in the Mesa Boogie this is a really known feature about Mesa Boogie Marks editions, and it's really great. Sounds amazing, works pretty well. You have also the bright switch and also the gain switch, because you can have two different gain staging. So this is off, on, it adds just a bit of gain. It's not so noticeable, but there is some gap here. So you have the normal pedal board, and again the cons is that the delay is only mono, unfortunately. It's still mono. And the cabinet section, you have two different cabinet. You have the oversize and the traditional, and both the two cabinets sounds great in my opinion. So let's listen the traditional. Let me put the mix all the way on this speaker. Without touching the microphone and the position of the microphone. Oversize. Let's put the microphone in front. So this is darker, but I like this roar. You have different presets here made by Fluff, I guess. Punchy roar. But in my opinion, all sounds okay, but really similar. You have three different channels: the clean, the shred, and lead. I think that the shred is more for the leads, and the lead is more for the rhythm, listening the voicing. So the shred, let's fluffy sledge. The lead. I think so. I've prepared two different presets. With the lead channel, I did this Mad IR rhythm, which is the same preset that I used at the beginning in the mix. So it has been made with two custom cabinets, the 𝙎𝙎𝙙 Green Beret and the 𝙎𝙎𝙙 Reaper HP. These are two speakers from Warehouse with the Low-Tone Audio LS. This should be the 208 and the JZ microphone V11. These two speakers are inside that cabinet, my red Steex custom cabinet. So I've did this impulse response with that cabinet, and you can have this for free if you are a member of my YouTube channel. So let's listen. The sound will be completely different from the stock. I find that with custom impulse responses, all kind of plugins, not only this, but all plugins, sounds much more immediate. The response is faster, is tighter. I really liked much more. So compared with already preset that you can find here, for example, Riff and Beers, sounds great when you play a chord, but it's not really fast response. With my and you can tweak also the mix. Basically, this is only the Reaper. It's much more darker. Also because the microphone is in position number 4, which the Green Beret and combine it, sounds really great. Let's talk now about the clean channel, which I think sounds really good. This is the Dream Clean. Sounds really great. And again, here I made a preset with again custom impulse responses. I've used only one custom impulse response. This is a David LaBogle Vintage 30 speaker and cabinet, which I don't know if you can see from that camera, is basically under the Marshall amplifier. It's a 2x12 cabinet with always the LS308 this time microphone. This microphone is basically a double capsule microphone, and one capsule is for reject what the capsule is hearing. So it's more a microphone for really loud situation, for example cabinet, drums, and for live situation. It sounds great. This is the pristine clean I get. So sounds really great. As pedalboard I use the compressor with all amount of compressor to get really tight picking. Some chorus, some delay. Really smooth delay because I use also a reverb with a really long tail. Where is? So, sounds great. Guys, you can find these two presets if you are a member of my YouTube channel, link down below. You have also the link in the description of this plugin. You can basically try out for free this plugin with a trial version. It's great. I think it sounds really great. This is a really specific sound. It's the sound of the Mesa Mark II owned by Riff and Beers channel, so by Fluff, because as you know, Mesa Boogie sounds different in ears and also in models. So this is a really specific sound, and I think it sounds really great. So guys, leave a comment below, let me know what you think about, subscribe to my channel, join my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.